Alright guys, so this is an easy trick for you to drive in first person and third person view at the same time. So a lot of us struggle with driving in third person view because it's so difficult to maneuver. So if you're racing a game and you're trying to, make those bends, it's difficult. So I'm here to show you a simple setting that you can just use to play any racing game. It works in any racing game such as Forza, Death Rally, Assetto Corsa, Grid Legends. You can name any of them. It works in virtually any of them. So it's quite simple. So all you need to do is this. So you can see, so let's go into the car and see what I'm trying to talk about. So when you're in the car, you can see that the car is usually set at 900 degrees, so which is about 2.5 turn of the steering. But I won't go into all that physics, but you can see that the steering moves with my own steering. So it virtually moves. So you can see that at 180 degrees, the one on the screen is also at 180 degrees. So this is for regular driving. But when you're driving rally races, you need to be quick on those maneuvers, those turns, and it's very unlikely that you'll be doing a 360 in a rally race. So you need to always move forward. So you need quick turns. So, and it's difficult when you're trying to do it from outside of the car. From inside of the car it's easier, but from outside it's quite difficult. So a lot of people complain about it. Oh, I'm not good in third person view, but I'm good when I'm in the car. Excuse me. So I'm going to show you how easy it is. Okay, so we'll just go into this view and then let's see. So you can see I have to turn my car so much before I get into a turn. So it's easy. So all you need to do is to go into the settings, go into input, go into your steering wheel, move to advanced settings, and then go to steering saturation. You don't need to touch the linearity, you don't need to touch any other thing. Just reduce this to about 60%. So it depends on the car you're driving most times, but usually for rally cars between 40 and 60, anywhere around that will do. So what that does is to reduce to increase the sensitivity of the steering wheel. So for every little movement you make with the steering wheel, it makes a huge impact on the car. So let's just apply this and then see what I mean. So you can see from the get-go that the car is much more sensitive. So you can see, so the steering is much more sensitive than before. So I can easily drive around quick turns, Yeah, that's it. So if we go into the car now to see, you can see that when I'm at 90 degrees, the guy's hand is almost at, when I'm at about 45 degrees, his hand is almost at about 90 degrees. So you can see the difference. So that means for any little turn I make with this steering, the car turns so much. And you can see the steering lock is already kicking in. So the steering doesn't turn a lot. And then I can as well reduce this to 40%, which is what I usually drive at. Yeah. Now at 40%, the car is so twitchy, but I like this in my rally races, and then I feel that it will give you better times, especially when you want to race in third person view where you can actually see the car. So you can see how twitchy the car is, how fast. Yeah, and then you can see for little changes in the steering, you can see the car is already making full turns, and then you can see that the steering lock kicks in at just this is about 90 degrees, so it's already locking the steering. So, and if we go into the car to see what I mean, so you can see when I'm at about 45 degrees, the guy's hand is already more than 90 degrees. So you can see that the steering is actually so sensitive. So what this means is that when you're making those races and those sharp turns, you will actually be more in control of the car, and you can quickly, when you're drifting, as long as you're managing your power too. So you can see. So it's difficult for the car to actually spin around because I can quickly correct it. Yeah, but when you're racing with 900 degrees or the 100%, What it means is that before you correct it, you have to turn your steering, and then it makes for so much work. But with this, you can actually correct it easily with just a flick of the finger, and then the car will usually not spin out. Yeah. Yeah. So that's it, guys. So please like my video, follow me, subscribe, turn on your notifications, please, so I can do more videos for you. Yeah. Right. So what we can do now is to go into a race and test it out. So now I'm driving at 60. Yeah, 60 steering saturation at 60. Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, so let's see how I do.
Slow 6 right, and turn square left. 30.
So you can see how sensitive this is.
6 back to the crest long. 4. Over to the crest. Into 3 left long.
So you can see how easy it is for me to maneuver the steering and point the car into any direction I want, especially when you're driving from outside of the car. So you can also use the setting with driving from inside of the car. Yeah, so this is what I mean. So it's easier when you know the road, and then so when you're driving in this mode, you tend not to bump into things so much. So you can see that I can quickly point the car even when I'm trying to hit something. I can quickly point the car into any direction I want. Yeah, so if we set it at 100, let's see. So I should have done this first though. Yeah, but then some people actually do well with whatever setting. So but if you're not a very competitive racer, and then you just want to enjoy the game, this is what you can do to enjoy the game. So this is at 100 now, so you can see that already. Okay, so you can see how difficult it is. So I think if you're driving in a game that you're driving a family car, good Audi, BMW, Mercedes, you just want to drive for the luxury, you can leave it at 100. But if you're racing in any game, or mostly a rally game like this, where you have to make sharp turns, leaving it at 100 will make you more. It will make you walk more. So you have to be preempting the bends, which is so you have to actually preempt and try to slow down a lot. So this is not something that you want to be doing in any game. Yeah, no. So you can obviously see that I don't think you need this kind of setting in a rally game. And if we set it back to, let's set it to 40, and then you'll see how twitchy the car will be. Yeah, so obviously you can see that I have more control over the car. Yeah, but I have too much control over the car, so it's a problem. So it's a problem because any small movement I make on the steering, even if it's natural movement, the car picks it up and tries to turn in that direction. So this is what you'll be getting when you put it at a very low value. So I will advise that you keep it at 60. So but find whatever works for you, but I usually go with 60 for most of the cars in this game, and then it gives me good results. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, follow me, and then I'll do more videos that you can enjoy. Thanks.